Hello everyone, this is Aaditya Mehta and you are listening to Podcast on Personality Development. Public speaking, a skill which everyone would like to have, but again, we do get strangled with stage fear. I remember my first public speaking experience in my college days. Spoiler alert, it was horrible. It was a group presentation where I had to speak about an accounting standard. When I went on the stage, the feeling of anxiety and fear was all over me. And I do recall that I fumbled at least 100 times in a 3-minute speech. But I did manage to complete it. And on that day, I told myself that I would never go back on the stage again. But then, who knew that I would become a teacher and had to do public speaking every weekend. And I realized that I did got better with time as I was regularly practicing it. So in today's episode, I am going to tell some of the things which I did in my formative years of career that helped me to get better in public speaking. But before starting today's show, let me tell you a good news. Podcast on Personality Development is organizing a free public speaking masterclass where you will learn everything from how to prepare and construct your speech to how to connect with audience and deliver a powerful message. And not only that, but you will also get the opportunity to practice this newfound skill in a supportive and encouraging environment with plenty of guidance for your improvements. So what are you waiting for? Click on the link in the description and take the first step towards becoming an effective and confident speaker. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Hello and welcome back to today's episode. As I have already mentioned, public speaking is a skill, and because it is a skill, anyone can do it with regular practice and proper guidance. So here are 5 ways you can practice public speaking at your home, which actually helped me to improve my public speaking skills as well. So number 1, talk to the wall. The number one fear of public speaking is getting judged by the people. But that's not the solution you need to look upon at the very initial stage of practice. The very first challenge we need to take on is to be able to speak. And if you can get a companion who will listen to you without even speaking a word is of course a wall. However, it is not a necessity to have only a wall. It can be a photograph of someone, let's say a celebrity you are a fan of, or a photograph of any other person to whom you feel connected and start talking. The idea behind this is to get yourself speak fluently, and you will see that gradually you start speaking fluently. Once you feel that you have been speaking fluent enough, you move to step number 2. That is, speak to the mirror. You may speak fluently, but your gestures are equally important. It is a necessity that your words do match your movements and expressions. You have to believe in what you are saying, and that should be seen by the audience through your gestures on stage. And for all of this to happen, you should look at yourself while speaking. So speak to the mirror and see your expressions and gestures, and then try to make out what needs to be changed. Number 3, record yourself. As I already mentioned, you have to believe in what you are saying, and that should not only be seen in your gestures and expressions, but it should also be heard. Public speaking is not only about what you speak, but it is also about how you speak. For example, when you are happy, you say it with full excitement, like, "I'm so happy today." In a similar way, each and every sentence you speak, each and every word you speak it should be heard by the audience with the same level of energy. So record yourself and listen to yourself and try to identify what are the things which you need to improve and work on. Number 4, give a presentation on Zoom. The best thing about Zoom is you can record the meeting although you are alone in the meeting. And the best way to practice the presentation is to give one, right? Give a presentation on Zoom, record yourself, and you can give yourself a rating. However, this is not the last step. The last step is number 5, and that is count your ums or repetitive words which you use. Many a times we do use words repetitively and we don't even know about those words. When you give a presentation and record yourself, you do come to know about these words, and once you know it, you can consciously make efforts to remove these filler words from your speech to make it better. So yeah, these are the 5 ways you can practice public speaking at your own home. And as I always say, remember, these steps will not give you overnight results. Regularly practice it, and within time you will see improvements in your public speaking skill. And for more insights on public speaking, don't forget to sign up for free public speaking masterclass. Link is mentioned in the description. With that being said, thank you so much for listening to this entire episode, and if you feel that this adds value in your life, share it with your friends. This is Aaditya Mehta signing off from this episode. See you in the next one. Till then, peace out.